Hello everyone, it's Marcia with Marcia's Mind. Welcome back to my channel. And if you would like to listen to the 15 tips on how to keep your relationship going and alive, it's alive. Stay tuned. So, you're thinking, what gives you the right to tell us your 15 tips on keeping your relationship alive? Well, yeah, I haven't been in a 50-year-old marriage or a 30-year-old marriage or anything like that, but I have been in a 15-year relationship with a man I adore and love even more and more every day, and the relationship grows stronger. And I want to share with you the 15 tips that have helped me, so maybe it'll help you. The very first one, and we could never forget this, I'll never forget when someone told me this. I wasn't in this relationship. I was just beginning the relationship, and I was at a loss. And someone told me, once you have respect for yourself, then they will have respect for you too. And I just took that, I guess you call the saying, with a grain of salt. I had that in the back of my mind. It's like, what does she mean? What does she mean? Well, now I know. If you're in a relationship and you always have to wonder where this person is, or why hasn't he called me, or I don't trust him, where is he at, or texting him, or hounding him, or following him, where is he at, and you're tired of it, or he lies to you, or he just shows up when he's available, or he makes you feel worse when you're with him, or you are together but he beats you, or he makes you do things you don't want to do. Respect. Respect yourself. Respect yourself. Even if you're a guy, respect yourself. If you have a woman who's beating you or telling you you're a low-down craphead or calls you names or hits you or vice versa, people, friends, have respect for yourself. Don't let people talk to you that way. Don't let them treat you that way. You're better off without them. If you feel lower than being happy, if you feel low and not happy when you're with this person, leave. You don't need those games. And then once they come back and they do change, great. But if they don't, bye-bye. You don't need that. So have respect for yourself. And that kind of leads into number 2. Keep clean. What I mean is your hygiene. Keep it nice. Keep it clean, guys, girls, everyone. You know, when you get in a relationship, people get lazy. They don't do their makeup. They don't dress up. They don't go out. They don't take showers. No, don't do that. Stay dressed for yourself. Feel good about yourself. And also for him, or vice versa. And I'm not saying, dress up, yeah, I'm looking good, I'm going to attract all these guys, or I'm going to attract all these women, oh yeah. No. That's not why you're doing it. You are doing it for yourself, plus out of respect for your partner. You still want them to think you're gorgeous and beautiful, right? Yes, I know. You love each other for what's inside, but you still got to keep the upkeep. Come on. Have some nice hygiene, brush your teeth, and just keep clean. Just keep clean. I'm telling you, it'll work. Number 3. Don't flirt. Don't say things to the opposite sex that you wouldn't say in front of your partner. Don't Facebook people. Don't message people. Don't email people. Don't text people things you wouldn't say in front of your partner. And hey, if you're saying, well, Marcia, I say everything in front of a partner to people, he doesn't care. Okay, well, let's see how long that lasts. But, no. You're just fooling yourself. And I've seen people do this, and it doesn't work out. So, no. Stop with that, guys, girls. Stop. I'm telling you, it's not going to work out. Number 4. It's really unhealthy to go out to bars together, to go out to a bar without each other. You say, well, I'm just having a drink with the girls. Okay, but do you find yourself doing that more often than you spend time with your significant other? Also, if you do go together to a bar, okay, maybe that works for your relationship, but I'm telling you now, I've seen relationships and they don't work that way. If you want to put your selves into that position where you could be tempted or looking at other people or dancing with other people, that's just not healthy, guys. I'm sorry, it's not healthy. And if you're saying, I'm not going to get into a relationship because we are not supposed to be by ourselves, we are supposed to be with everyone, everywhere. Well, that's fine for you. But this video is for people who want to make their relationship better or grow stronger. So I'm telling you now, take it from me, this is not a good idea. Okay? Number 5. You know, it's nice when couples do things together. It really is. And you ever see those couples that do like everything together? It may work for them. But you know what? I know they do have their little separate interests too. Have a separate interest. Have a separate interest. Like, for instance, my husband, he likes certain things he likes to do, and I don't really like to do those. So he does those on his own. And then there's things I like to do on my own that he doesn't like to do. So I do those on my own, which is fine because we always come back together and do things together that we do like. And we have plenty of those things. So it's a balance, you know? So if you have a husband who's always hunting the whole damn year and doesn't do anything with you, it's not going to work. You guys got to compromise. If you're always flying off and shopping with your friends and going this way and that way and doing your things, and you're not doing anything with him except living and going to sleep, that's not going to work. Not going to fly. I'm telling you that right now. Number 6. Along the lines of doing things together, it's nice if both of you chip in with the house, with the outdoors. Some relationships has the woman doing everything inside, the man doing everything outside, or vice versa. Whatever works for you, but share the responsibilities. Also, it's fun to cook together if you cook. And if you cook, that's cool too, because a man likes food. And hey, man, if you cook, a woman likes food. But it's always nice. Maybe, one of you can cook, and then you can clean. We cook together, we clean together. And that's awesome. It's teamwork. High five. Number 7. Be giving in bed. And when I say that, I mean along the lines that you feel comfortable. But don't just take and let him do all the work. Come on, women. Be happy. Be fun. Get your own. And give some. So give in bed. Don't be selfish. Stop taking. Same with you men. Vice versa. Come on, it's a give and take relationship. Along those lines, don't be like, well, if you don't give me that new couch, you ain't getting any sex. You know what? You might want to not do that. He'll find it somewhere else, and you don't want that. So don't use sex as a tool. Number 8. Try to find someone who has the same morals, ethics as you, the same views on life, the same views on how to raise your children, how to treat people, how to treat waitstaff, how to treat your parents, how to treat elderly, how to treat homeless people, have the same morals and ethics. It really would help. Believe me, it would. Number 9. Women, do you ever do this when your husband comes home? Vent, and he feels like he has to fix it? Oh my gosh, and then he gets mad because he can't fix it? Why not tell him, honey, I just need to vent to you. You don't have to fix anything. Just please listen to me. And then vent. And also, try to wait a while. When he gets home, don't just pounce on him when he comes in the door. Just let him, unwind, take his shoes off, get a drink, get a shower, play with the dogs, whatever. And then when you're sitting down and you're watching TV or something, or having coffee or cooking dinner, whatever you do, when he's wound down, then you can vent. So don't pounce on him. Number 10. Now this may work for some of you, but I've seen plenty of relationships where this does not work and it fizzles out. I love you. Okay, bye honey, I love you. Okay, love you. Love you, bye, love you, bye, love you, bye, love you, bye, love you, love you, love you, okay, bye. Love you, bye, love you honey, bye, love you. Can you do this for me? Love you. Don't say I love you that many times. Don't say it every day. We keep it for special times. Say we're going away or something. We say that. Say something traumatic happens. We say that. We don't say that every day. You know why? Because we show it in our actions. We show it in what we do, what we say, how we treat each other. I would hate it if he said I love you every time. Ugh. There's a story of this woman, and every night at bed, her husband would roll over and say, I love you, honey. I love you, honey. Every night. She just got sick of it. Ugh, stop saying that. There's a story of a man who didn't say I love you to his woman for 12 years. He always showed it. Was there for her when he needed her, fixed her car when she needed her, helped her with money if she needed it, was always there, let her wear his special sweatshirt. And then when he said I love you finally, it was so special. And that was me. And I'd rather have it that way. The actions are so much more louder than words. Number 11. Ever hear those relationships and people are like, well, I asked him if he wanted me to come to his town and see him. I said, do you want me to come or do you want me to stay here and I'll work? Well, do you want to come or do you want to stay there and work? If you want to see him, tell him, I really would love to see you. Stop playing games. No games. If you really like this person, let them know. Don't be all, well, I guess if you want me to come over, I will. No. Be like, sure, I would love to. No head games, guys. No games. Number 12. Pick your battles. Yes. Sometimes we'll be bickering and we'll be talking about something and he'll say, oh, that frickin', pick up your frickin' thing or whatever. I'll be like, oh, frickin' thing, huh? Or it'd be the F word. I don't want to say that in video. But it's just funny because then we start laughing. And it's like, oh, guess it's not that serious, my God. Or like if he's in a bad mood, I'll be like, you need to change your tone. It's like, you just pick your battles. And that kind of leads me into number 13, which is have a sense of humor. It's nice when you can make each other laugh. It's awesome. Number 14. Don't forget to hug and kiss your man. I mean, I've heard of marriages where the man says, she doesn't even hug me anymore. She's not affectionate. She likes her glass of wine and her dog. And they've only been married 5 years. You know what? To this day, I still hug and kiss my man in the morning, hug and kiss my man when he comes home from work. I'm excited when he comes home from work. I go outside to see him. When he leaves for work, sometimes I'll watch him leave. Or if he goes on a trip, I'll watch him leave. And if he's home and I have to go to work, he'll watch me leave. It's just, it shows we really love each other. We don't take advantage of each other being there. We really appreciate each other. And so never forget to show how much you love your man. Just squish him and kiss him and hug him. I love it. Number 15. Don't do everything for him. Don't do everything for her. This is what I mean. One time, my husband asked me, will you clip my toenails? I'm like, no. I'll do that when you can't do it yourself. If you're disabled or too old to do it, I will, but I'm not doing it now. You can do your own toenails. So that's a joke to this day. Like, I love getting him his coffee in the morning or fixing him a plate. I'll ask him, do you want me to fix you a plate? Or I'll ask him, do you want a foot rub? I think you need one. Or I'll give you a back rub. But, once they start expecting crap, no. No. I'm doing it because I want to do it, not because you expect me to do it. And I'm certainly not going to clip your toenails because you can do that yourself. That kind of leads me into number 16. It's kind of a bonus. Kind of keep things new, guys. Keep things new. And what I mean is, okay, this may work for you, and you may have been married for 50 years. Great. But I've seen some where they do this, and no, they don't last very long. But in my relationship, personally, it's great. I like keeping things new and exciting and, fresh and kind of secretive. Meaning, okay, you don't have to spill your guts out, girls, about your plumbing or your yeast infection or whatever it is that you have. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to a minimum. Unless it's like an emergency and you need his help or something and you need to go to the doctor or something. Come on, I understand that. Of course, as long as you feel comfortable with him, it's good to be able to talk to your spouse about something and be comfortable telling him and know that he has your back and you can trust him in confidence, whatever it is. But I'm just saying, keep it to yourself. He doesn't have to know everything. I mean, he knows that I'll have cramps sometime and I don't feel good around that time of the month. But I'm not going to give him the lowdown on stuff. And if we start doing that, we just kind of make it a joke. Yeah. And some people pee or go to number 2 in front of their spouse while they're in the shower or the door's open. And that may work for you. But for our relationship, nah. I mean, if I have to, I will. But it's not like I have to. I have a door for a reason. It doesn't need to know everything. And it's nice to, walk around naked if you want in your own home, if that works for you. But it's nice to keep it secret sometimes and kind of new, because when it's time for that night and you ripped everything off, it gets excited. This is a family show. You don't have to share everything. Like, don't sit there and pick your nose in front of them, pick your eye, pick your butt or something. I'm not saying you do in private, but sometimes you gotta blow your nose. Don't do it in front of him. Just go to the bathroom. Oh, how ironic. I'm not wearing my ring for this video. Oopsie. I was doing housework. It really doesn't mean anything, really. It means a lot to me that he picked it out, but it's not like, oh my God, she's not wearing a ring. Oh my God. Just calm down. It's okay. So, yeah. So just, kind of keep it to a minimum. And I have another one, so maybe I'll just go to 20. So 17. This is out of respect for each other. It kind of goes along with respect. Don't call each other names. And believe you me, I have in the past, because I've had a temper. And I get mad, I'll call him jackass or whatever. And I've still done that a couple times. But I feel bad, but I've heard of women who are like so mean to their spouses. It's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. They're human beings. Stop calling them that. So yeah, and if I do anything like that, he'll catch me or I'll catch myself. I don't like being called names, do you? And don't say, well, I'm a big girl, I can handle that. I'm a big boy, I can handle that. Nobody likes being called names. Really? I mean, if you do, great. I mean, that's up to you. I'm just saying. This is what's helped me along in my journey, in my relationship. And, what are we on? 18. Personal development. Kind of on the lines of respect. Develop yourself. Personal development. I'm like a fine wine. I grow fine with time. That's what he calls me. In my mid-40s, I have become a totally different person and a woman, and he's so much in love with me. So, that leads me to number 19. Adore yourself. Love yourself. Kind of along with respect yourself. Because if you don't adore yourself, you're not secure with yourself, someone's not going to want to be around you. So you really have to look inside for happiness. Don't depend on someone else for your happiness. Find your own happiness. Find your own happiness within you. Be happy with yourself. Otherwise, if you count on other things, material things, people, they're going to disappoint you. What do you got left? Yourself. So be happy with yourself. And number 20, if he has to go away, like on a trip or something, or you do, make sure, if you can, call each other in the morning. Hello, how are you? Call each other at night. Well, this is what happened. Okay, good night, honey. I'm just checking in. See you later. My honey does that to this day, and I love it. We just like that. It's like we still want to hear each other. We want to hear each other in the morning, and we want to hear each other at night. And I don't care if we don't sit there and talk forever. I just want him checking in. Not like, I'm here, like a little kid. No. It's out of love and respect, you guys. So, if you have to be away, like, say a week, definitely call each other. Don't go without speaking for that long. I mean, 3 days without speaking to each other. I I don't see it working. I don't. And it's nice to be away from each other sometimes, but a little check-in here now and then is nice, even a text. So, those are my 20 little tips on how to keep your relationship going and strong. And take it from me. We've had our ups and downs in the beginning. I've been through some toads to get to my prince. I love him and adore him. And after 15 years of being together, we finally got married. It's like, what? People get split up at 15 years, not married. And look at Angelina and Brad. They were together 10 years and were married 2. I don't think you're doing this right. Doesn't matter what you think. I just know it works for us. And it's been working. So, namaste everybody. Love you all. Take care and much love and light to you all. Bye-bye.